What is going on, everyone? It is me, Gym Leader Matt, here with a League of Legends video guide thing. Today we're going to be looking at how to play Jungle Warwick. We will just jump straight into it. This will be the first guide and hopefully many. And for the first guide, I was really wanting to do Gangplank since he just got his rework. But then I just sit there and I played him a couple of times and I was like, fuck all that. I hate him. And we're just going to go straight into this. We're going to look at your lesson number 1, which is going to be your runes, your masteries, and your items. First, we'll look at runes. You want to go movement speed quints. You want to go health per level yellows. You want to go cooldown blues 5%. And then you want to go 3 flat MR. And then you want to go attack speed marks. For masteries, I like to go 6, 21, 3. You want to get the 5% CDR on the offensive tree. The 21 points in defense is pretty vital. I like that. Then for 3 points into the utility tree for the movement speed. Now 21.9 is also okay, I guess, or 9.21. You could really go whatever you want, but I'd recommend not going very squishy because you'll suck dick. An example item build I will show you right here. I like to go Ranger's Trailblazer into Devour, and then you want to get a Blade of the Ruined King for your offensive item, and then you want to get Merc Treads into Frozen Heart, Spirit Visage, because that really gets you the 40% cap, and it allows you to have a 42-second cooldown ult at max level, or max rank, I guess you would say. Now, the final item, you can do whatever you want, but I like to go an HP item, whether it be Warmog's, Randuin's Omen, or something like that. GA, Thornmail, all of them are pretty good. And just a disclaimer here, if it's taking you fucking 35 minutes to get your Devour, just stop going Devour. You're obviously bad at farming. Maybe, whatever, whoever you want to blame it on, it does not matter. 35 minutes to get a Sated Devour is not worth it. You're probably just losing fucking 80% of your games. Just quit. Now, as we all know in League of Legends, skins equal win. So let's take a look at Warwick's skin. Here's some examples. You got Grandma Warwick. You have Handcuff Warwick. You have Oh Shit, I'm on Fire Warwick. Then you have Earth Warwick, which I would give my unborn child for that. Somebody please give it to me right now. And then the best skin of all, the skin that equals the most win, is Hyena Warwick, which he's got a different laugh animation where he rolls on his back and it just goes on forever and ever. Just listen to this shit. And then when the enemies are low enough and his blood scent kicks in, he runs on all fours, which is fucking badass, which makes it even more terrifying. Now, I wish they would just do this shit for all of his skins, but I guess we cannot have everything we want, Rito. So now we know your runes, we know your masteries, we got the item build set up. We're going to get into some gameplay footage and we'll talk over that and I'll kind of tell you what to expect during the game, what to watch out for, and all that kind of stuff. Now, going into this game, I was on a 6-game losing streak, been kind of having a rough time. So here we are, just gonna deep breath, just relax, let's take it easy, and you want to just play it safe. You want to walk into the enemy's jungle and give it a ward so you know if they're going to invade. Ask your top laner to guard your red, ask your bot lane to leash, all just standard procedure. Just get a leash on your Gromp and just go from there. Then pretty much some standard stuff. You want to walk over to your blue and you want to notice that your bot lane gets first blooded right when you finish it. So it's always good for them to start at a disadvantage to kind of slow you down even more so that you know that you're going to get blamed for more stuff. It's all just standard stuff, guys. Nothing to see here. While we are waiting on more of my team to die, I'll go ahead and go over your skill order. You want to start out with Hunter's Call. It is your attack speed boost. You want to get that at level 1. As soon as you hit level 2, you want to go Hungering Strike. Level 3, you want to go a second point into Hunter's Call to help you with that early clear. And then level 4, you can kind of toss this around, whatever you want to do. You can go Blood Scent at level 5 or at level 4. It does not matter. And then you want to go Hungering Strike again. Of course, you want to take your ult. Then you want to max out Hungering Strike. And then you want to get Blood Scent up to rank 3 because the range on it and the speed on it increases drastically. Then you want to finish up maxing Hunter's Call at level 15. Get your ult maxed and then finish up with Blood Scent. That's kind of how I play it and how I do it. It's pretty standard. At this point, if you're going against a Nidalee like I am, one of your lanes is probably about to be in a horrible position, very overextended and getting ganked. Now, if they make it out like they do here, it's hard to gank on Warwick early. So what you really want to do is you come out of the bush and let them know you're there. Do a little laugh. You know we got that Hyena Warwick laugh spam, so you want to walk out, give them that laugh, let them know you're there, and then you just want to back off and go back into your jungle to farm some more. Now, something else you can do, this doesn't just apply to Warwick, but pretty much anybody in the game, if they do something good, like kill the jungler right here, you spam good job in the chat with the exclamation point. Don't just type in GJ, spell it out, put an exclamation point. Let them know that you really appreciate what they're doing, and maybe you'll get this Tilt Lord back into the game. So of course you're walking top lane, trying to get a gank off, just a normal day for the wolf, and then all of a sudden bot lane, double kill. You want to stay positive here, you want to say at least it was the support who got the kill, at least it was Sona. And then the bot lane, of course, the Vayne, it's always a Vayne player. The Vayne player is going to say, we're under tower 24/7, why don't you gank? And then the mid lane's going to chime in and say, well y'all don't do shit whenever I do come gank. And it just, you got to keep the morale up, guys. There's something you got to do, you got to salvage this game. It's slipping from the grasp of our fingers. Then of course the chat arguing keeps going. The AD carry tells the mid laner they suck, and they kind of go back and forth for a minute. So then you decide to gank for bot lane, try to get them back into this, try to stay positive, but you notice that your AD carry is just farming and can't follow up on your ultimate, and your support just gets blown up and died, and you make a retreat back to your jungle like nothing ever happened. I don't know, guys, this isn't looking very good. And then you could just watch your team, even though they are so far behind, watch them invade the enemy jungle and get surrounded by 3 people, and spoiler alert, they fucking lost. And then you can just watch your team from there, ask to surrender, and then just start slowly blaming the devourer jungler for the lack of presence. As usual, you're probably all used to this by now if you've ever played, I don't know. So at this point, you're probably saying, what the fuck kind of guide is this? I'm not learning anything. Well, listen up, pay attention, put on your whatever. Listen up. Alright, you go to ping mid for a game. He goes aggressive before you get there. He dies. You kill the mid, alright? Now here's your chance. You got the insanely fed AD carried, and you don't... Okay, we all know how this ends. Just cut the clip. So then the Hecarim and 2 of his goons are taking tower hits, so you ult him, and you know we get this 1v3 triple. We don't even have to, just cut it real quick. And then of course half your team goes AFK, and you surrender, and you just really lack motivation to keep doing this fucking guide, cause fuck this stupid game.
Ebb and flow. Edging closer. Expanding warmth.
What the hell? I don't even know what that means.
You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it!
He's right about this. We're switching skins, we're jumping back another game, we're gonna fucking carry this shit. We're gonna show you how to carry on Warwick right now. We're about to go fucking insane in this game, alright?
Do it! Just do it!
Okay, I'm fucking motivated. Alright, enough of this. Alright guys, we're into the next game. We're gonna go back, we got a clean mindset. We're gonna end this losing streak, and we're gonna bring home the points of this Warwick guide. We're getting really off topic. We're about to get back on it, I promise. So we're just gonna blame that entire first loss on the new HUD. Am I right, guys? The new HUD sucks. I'm just kidding. I actually like the new HUD, and I think it's ridiculous that all you motherfuckers out there are like blaming the new HUD for everything. But I digress. Anyway, you can see here me and the mid both burn our flashes just to see that you can look at the new summoner spells for your teammates on cooldown. That's always a good start to the match, right? And as you might have guessed, burning your flash at level 1 isn't always smart, because then the fiddle will come and gank you, and for some reason you might decide to dash back into him, but you almost make it, but then you get flashed on the turret. And of course I'm not helping you, I don't have my flash, I'm just gonna watch you while I'm doing the race. So then top lane dies, and then your AD carry's arguing with the support Zillion about how he's pushing the lane. Things are just going very good right now. I'm feeling very good about this game, guys. I really am. Now this gank really isn't as effective as the laugh gank, but it's still pretty good. I like to call it the hey what's up. You just walk into lane, take a tower hit, maybe swipe at him a time or two. Then when you're walking out, you know, you're just like, hey man, I know the enemy jungler's here. I know they can't get to me, so you just pass him. You just kind of nod your head at him and keep on going about your day. Enemy, enemy. Oh my god, I fucking lost it, man. I'm going fucking crazy. And then bot lane dies again, and the morale's kind of low, and you're kind of losing your sanity at this point. You're thinking, what can I do? And then again, less than 15 seconds later, my god. And then literally 5 seconds after that, your mid is gonna die. But don't give up. Do not give up. You need to go down there and you need to clean up this kill. You need to start getting something going for yourself, because you're confident. You know you can carry this if you just start rolling. I don't know. Okay, lesson number whatever this is. You need to keep patient. You need to keep farming. You got your devourer. You're scaling up. You got a kill on the board now. And what is this? Oh, hey, what is this? They're doing dragon. Team, please come over here. Let's stop this. So Fiddlesticks tries to keep doing dragon for whatever fucking reason. He fails his flash, you jump on him, he tries to ult away over the wall, you kill him, and then you take the dragon, and things are finally going back in our favor, guys. Which brings us straight to our next lesson, is that if you're going Devour, you should prioritize the Scuttle Crab and the Dragon, because if you get the killing blow on the Dragon, you get 5 stacks, and if you get the Scuttle Crab, it gives you 2 stacks. So another team fight breaks out mid. It's not looking good at first, but we eventually chase them down, and finally we get some follow-up from the top lane, and we end up killing a couple of them. I get another kill and another assist. We are 3-0-1. We are finally, things are looking up, guys. So we finally established some dragon control, and if you notice my item build, I did go straight up Frozen Heart because I was pretty rich instead of going into Blade, because I really just felt like after the last few games, I really just wanted to be a very tanky monster so that I could last against their triple AD comp with their AD carry, top, and mid all being AD. Now we are at 29 Devourer stacks, and to get our 30th, we could have just done the golems like any normal pleb, but I got that vision. You gotta stay sharp, fellas. You notice there's a fight breaking out top lane. You gotta go up, and you gotta clean up and help out your Yasuo main up there. The next lesson is a little whip I got for you. That is a portmanteau of Warwick plus tip. I love portmanteaus. Anyway, you want to keep your blood scent off until you get up on the gank. You do not want to keep your blood scent on, because if the enemy is low enough, they will be alerted to your presence of the gank. So keep that off while you are jungling until you're close enough to them to gank. The next lesson we have is with the sweeper. I know this bush right here is warded, so instead of, if you use the sweeper on the bush, they do not have vision anymore. So I use the sweeper to lose them vision, and it kind of baits the Varus up a little bit, and I ult him, and it results in a wonderful team fight for us. Now, if you look at my items right now, you'll notice I have Frozen Heart and Kindle Gem, which gives me the 40% CDR that I talked about in my mastery builds, which makes it to where I can ult very often. Even though I'm not level 16 yet, it is still about a minute cooldown, a little bit less than that, about 50 something seconds. I'm not exactly sure. Now, first of all, I'd like to give props to Zillion for a wonderful ult, but as you can see here, I really don't have any offensive items. I have a Vamp Scepter and my Sated Devourer and my 40% CDR, but you can see how they cannot kill me and everybody's retreating, and watch this fucking misfortune come up. Boom, Q to the face, killer. And I can't really chase, but I can take the red buff, and they all have to retreat, and it was just an overall just fabulous team fight for us. Now, we are quickly becoming very monstrous. We're 7-0-3 right now, but you really want to keep your eye on the objectives. I noticed bot turret down here. You want to go ahead and take that real quick. You really want to focus on the objectives, guys. It's not a team deathmatch game, and you want to keep your eye on the prize, which is overall taking the objectives. Here we kind of have 2 lessons wrapped into one. Well, I guess it's not really going to be wrapped into one. 2 at the same time, I guess. The first one is bait Baron, guys. If you know they don't have vision on Baron, wait for them to come up, then engage. Now, I know my boy Zillion has me right here, so I kind of engage really stupid, and we come out on top. Now, the second little lesson I got for you is pop your W. It'll give your whole team a buff, but more importantly, it'll give you assist. So right here, I know I can't reach where the Shastana's jumping to, so I pop my W. Boom, free assist. Then you go back to Baron, take it, rinse and repeat, boys. The next little lesson I have for you is to focus on the map. You can see bottom lane, they sent too many people to deal with the Yasuo split push. So as soon as they send too many people down, boom, we group as 4 and we push mid as hard as we can. They got somebody in the top lane, 2 or 3 people down bot. They leave 1 person to defend this mid lane. So we're just going to push hard as we can and try to get this inhibitor. I think we come close, we at least take 2 turrets out of it. Not even a minute after that, they literally chase the Zillion top lane with like 3 or 4 people. So it just gives us another open mid, so we run down and take the inhibitor that we could not take a minute ago. The next lesson, it doesn't really pertain to Warwick, but if you're an AD carry, do not interrupt a 10-1 Warwick's back. He's just trying to go back to base, and he will kill you very quick. Just a disclaimer, don't do that. From here on out, it's pretty much cleanup. We take 1 more Baron, then we do our final push. Now remember, when you're hitting the Nexus and there's a Fiddlesticks trying to do damage to you, pathetically, just make sure you do a couple of laughs before you win, and that's pretty much it. We won a game. That's it. So this has been my guide Guide to Warwick. Now, if you haven't noticed, it's half serious, half kind of, joking around, and it's a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, but I worked pretty hard on this, and I just wanted to kind of show this off for the, what is it called? Showcase Saturday or Self-Promotion Saturday, whatever it is on Reddit, and I really wanted to show you guys, and if you enjoyed this, please give it a like, comment, let me know what you think, subscribe to my channel for more. I would really enjoy doing these things a little bit more. Right now on my channel, I'm doing some Fallout 4 stuff, but League of Legends is my first love, and I will always love doing League of Legends content. So if this gets any kind of good response at all, I would have no problem doing one of these a week, maybe even more than that, on top of what I'm already doing. So just let me know in the comments. You can even suggest champions to me. Go ahead and just tell me what you think. It can be bad, it can be good, and I know I have a southern accent, and oh my god, no one's ever heard that on YouTube, but it's whatever, man. Alright guys, you take it easy, and I will see you next time, and I'll leave some annotations on the screen for you to check out the other stuff on my channel. You peace out guys, and I'll see you later.